What up, YouTube? This is your president, the Presidential Tourist, back with another video. This is actually the last part of this video, but you're going to see it first. This is a former abandoned golf course. I've been basically filming parts of it, touring it over the last several months, and you see a lot of cool stuff. So several cool buildings, the greens, and everything. But I'm going to show you the place. I've seen tons of people walk through here with their dogs, drive their golf carts, so I felt pretty comfortable that it was safe to do and okay to do. And I know some people I talk to live in this neighborhood, so they talk to the owners and it's okay to do that. So I feel comfortable doing this. But anyways, let's go and continue with this video, even though I already did it, but this is the first part you're going to see. Alright, any comments or questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. And let's get on to it. Okay, bye. Alright, now this is an abandoned pump station for a golf course. And you'll actually see this video two different places, because I'm going to do a full video to show the former abandoned golf course. I'm going to do a whole video on that, and then I'm going to do one just showing this pump station. Then there's some electrical stuff like right there for it. I say a little round like tank thing. I'll show you that in a minute. But here it is. Haven't explored this too much. And I see golf carts still driving through here, people walking their dogs, so that's why I feel pretty confident coming in here. But and this has definitely seen better days. Look how that wood thing has turned. Ooh, I do not like that sound at all from the wind. One day this thing's going to come completely down. Of course, all the windows are boarded up. And look at this. You can tell that's been moved. That is not fully on there anymore. So one day these wood things are going to come crashing down. This whole roof thing's going to come. Looks like there's a window there. Yeah, but looks like it's all also boarded up. You see, I gotta be careful. You see in there, wood in there looks pretty good, but this pump station definitely has seen better days. Now this golf course shut down about 10 years or so ago, from what I understand. It looks like they don't want you to be going in there. It looks like the door would open outwards. Let's see. It moves a little bit in. I wouldn't really go in there anyways, even if I could. I might just peek in through the door, but I don't think they would want you in there. I wouldn't want to go in there either, because this place is probably dangerous. Something has clawed through there, broke through there. I'm not going to go on there, this part of the cement, because that is, you can tell it's broken away from there, so that's collapsing. With that like lake there, you don't want to fall in. So I guarantee you there are alligators there. That's also boarded up. So I'm not going to be able to show you really the inside. I did notice there's a little bit of a crack in here. Oh, well, you're not going to be able to see too well. I can see a little bit. That place is definitely in ruins. The floor looks beat up. I see part of a tarp. And I see light in there. Yeah, the roof has collapsed. I see the sky. So I can't really see too much, unfortunately. Oh, I see part of the pump. The machinery in there. I think I see a hose or a part of a fuse on the ground. So yeah, that's that pump room has definitely seen better days. So I'm not surprised at the condition of this place, even though it's been about a decade, because here in Florida, with all the rain and the wind and the humidity, things deteriorate. This was out in like the desert, it would last a hell of a lot longer. But being with all the wind and rain here, things are just not going to stay too long here in Florida. Let's look at this tank thing over here. But even the cement, the stone is just gone to crap. Looks like there used to be another one here. Maybe that was located here and somehow got moved to over there. I don't know. But it looks to be about the same size. I'm assuming that maybe they had that filled with water as a reserve tank or something. I have no idea, but I know it's just part of it because it had to be. It was just right here. But yeah, look at that. Okay, this is an abandoned pump station. Definitely seen better days, I know that. But I wanted to film this quickly. There's a few other abandoned buildings, I think there is, that was part of this golf course. Like I said, I feel pretty comfortable going around here because people from the neighborhood around here drive their golf courts and walk their dogs through all this area all the time. So I don't think there's an issue with actually coming on here. But okay. Any comments or questions, let me know. It's kind of a brief thing, just walking around showing you, but like I said, there's not much to it. It's a small building. And even, yeah, you can even see a little bit of the top of the door. You can see the sky. So let's see if I get farther away. See, that all looks attached to the roof. I bet you on the other side. You know what? Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get a view of the roof from over here. I'm going to walk over there and see. Okay, I see where the roof collapsed. Seems strange is in that one section. I saw a little bit of a blue tarp in the ground inside, so I wonder if that is from like old hurricane damage. They covered it up with a blue tarp that ended up getting blown inside, which is possible. So yeah, this gives you another angle of the building. I wonder, you know, when I came around and there was no, like, I guess you could say, porch on this side, and whether there was one, and maybe it collapsed into the water, I don't know. No, well, there was all those big rocks in there, so probably not. Okay, that's it, abandoned pump station. Now, I'm not sure this is connected to the pump station. I thought it was, but I don't think so because I hear a hum from that. So there's still electric being going into there. So maybe it's for that neighborhood over there. Or maybe it is for the pump station and electric still being fed to it, which is possible. But you heard abandoned things before. Years and years and years after they're no longer being used, that electric's still going in. Then over there, there's some pipes to it too. So I bet you that's all connected. At least I would think. But I just wanted to add that. Okay, that's it. Looks like some old hoses probably for the pump station. I'm just noticing some little bit more detail, so yeah, I noticed how this added to the end. Well, this had been part of it. Some metal wire stuff. There's that. Water specialties, that's something on it. It's pretty cool. It's always cool to see these abandoned places, but also very sad, too. So imagine all the beehive of activity these places were at one time. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that when the wind blows underneath that. Alright, I'm here at that abandoned golf course, and this is another little building that's in ruins that's on it. This may be another pump station, so we'll see. Actually, it's not. It is a bathroom. Definitely seen better days. Yeah, the parts have been ripped out or blown out from the weather. Look at that. Well, there was a drinking fountain here. Just gonna look okay there. It's either someone pulled it off or it fell off. Gotta make sure there's no animals in here. Oh, looks like they still have a trash can in there. Toilet paper's still here. Now the way that mirror is busted, someone had to have broken in here and smashed it because you can't see an animal doing it. So people's been in here definitely messing it up. This was the ladies' bathroom. not sure this door even opens. Oh, it's definitely locked. I locked from the inside. Could probably reach over and unlock it, but that's okay. I don't really need to go in there. As you see it pretty well. Here's the men's. I have to make sure there's no animals in here. Something's been nesting in that urinal over there. Let's see if I can get that. If there's one of these bathrooms here at this golf course, there's probably another. Oh, this one actually opens. Please do not put, oh, probably towels and towelettes and things in there in the toilet. Well, I won't be doing that. Makes you wonder the water still turns on. Make sure there's no creepy spiders. Creepy spiders. Nope. Ew, some clothes and stuff thrown in here. Yeah, look, something's been living in that toilet. Gonna close this. There. Yeah, I don't want to step too much in there because you never know about these old buildings how they are. This one's in a bit better shape than that water pump station for the golf course. I don't think electric is on in here anymore. Nope, definitely not. But sometimes these old, long abandoned buildings, the power is actually sometimes still on. So I understand the golf course used to extend over there too, so there's probably more of these buildings. Okay, well, I'm going to take some pictures, and that's it. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. But this is definitely an interesting little place. It's always cool to find these little buildings or abandoned buildings. I don't do it very much because I never really find them, and if I do, they're not accessible. All right. Ooh, you know I'd be able to see, but I just walked in there, so decently fat spider there. Oof. I don't like spiders. So I want to show you one last look from a distance. It's near a decently busy road. But yeah, it's definitely falling apart. This must have been a light that helped illuminate it. Okay, just want to show that. Pretty cool. Here's one of the first sections I want to show you, this former golf course. You can generally see where it was. There's like a neighborhood here and a neighborhood over there. And here's the sidewalk. I think this might have been for the golf carts more, I don't know. But I show you little things around it that's left over. But let's get going. I've been around here a little bit. There's like a memorial stone for someone by one of the, well, I'll show you by one of the holes. But we're going to get over there and show you in a minute. I'm gonna do some filming when I'm driving, and then I'm gonna stop some too. Up there, that's where the clubhouse was. I don't know in relation to what section this video is going to be from where you're going to see, because I'm filming this and going to be on different days when I have time to come back here and show you. So this might be later in the video, this might be earlier in the video, I don't know. But see it towards here. There's still bits and pieces left over from this golf course, which has been closed for, I think it closed down like 2011. So a bit longer than I thought. But there's still a lot of people that live around here that drive their golf courses through, or the golf carts through here, walks their dogs, so very peaceful, definitely. Very bumpy. I'd love to find, and I don't remember the technical term for it, you know, that hole in the ground where the golf ball actually goes into. I'd love to find one of those and show you it. I don't know why, but it'll be kind of cool, I think. But finding one of those is going to be a bit tough, because it's been so long since this was an actual golf course. You know, those holes, they fill in with dirt and sand and leaves, so who knows where it is. Yeah, from this angle you can definitely see how this was a golf course, and I'm amazed it's been sitting here as long as it has, because some parts of it, like this section I'm in, there's not really any room here to build houses. So it's either going to be made into a golf course again, or maybe pasture land. But there's another section of it that's a lot more wide open. You see there's this sidewalk there to the right. And then let me show you that memorial stone. It's just up ahead. Okay, here's the one memorial stone for the Sun Air Lodge Golf Club. This hole is dedicated to Dave Johnson. Doesn't have a year. I actually saw another one of these by another hole that I'll point out to you. It's much more dirtier and in disrepair, but this one's generally pretty clean. Now I'm assuming that's his score or whatever. I'm also assuming he must have passed or something, and that's why they put this here. So it's pretty sad when they dedicated this. They probably never thought this golf course would go kaput, but it did. But I want to show that. It's one of the more interesting things you'll definitely see in this. Now, I'm going to go a little bit more farther. Now this golf course, from what I understood, extended past that more busier road over there. I'm not going to go over there now. Basically, like I said, I'm doing this section by section, showing you some of the different things. But this golf course was a lot bigger than I thought, and I never knew it until I actually started exploring it a bit on Google Maps. There's the road over there, and the entrance to the main area is just over there. It still basically has the golf course name on it. Of course, this community is called that too. And this was, what was I going to say? This used to be actually an HOA for the golf course. When the golf course went, that kind of went smaller and smaller. Now it's not. This sidewalk, like I said, takes you to the road across. I will see maybe about doing that section another time. So there's a sign over there, probably for the golf course right next to the road, which you'll see several of those telling you what hole you're at and stuff. And then the golf course extends over there. I don't know if I'll go over there now. Let's see. There's just so much to explore and show you. This is going to be definitely more than a few days project. But I don't want to keep showing you grassy areas and grassy areas. I'm going to show you some of it. And some of the different signs. And basically, I'm not sure you consider this urban or rural decay. Could be both. If you ever seen that series on the History Channel called Life After People, you kind of know what I mean. But yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Well, I came over to the sign. Here's basically, I think the sidewalk would have been for the golf carts. I think that used to be a stop sign. So it tells you basically to stop and look both ways. But yeah, I think the golf course extends all the way over there. So this is definitely a lot to check in. But there is where the main entrance you would drive in for your car, and you get to that clubhouse I showed you from a distance. I'll show I don't know if you'll see more of that clubhouse before or after this section, but I definitely am not filming in order, just to let you know. Yeah, that used to be a stop sign, probably to tell you that the golf carts to stop before you cross the road, which is common sense. But yeah, definitely a lot to check out. I've never done a video like this, so it's I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'll know it when you know it, or you'll know it when I know it, I guess, or when it's done. All right. My last section is behind this. Just want to show you this from this angle. Yeah, this used to be the golf course, and okay. Hopefully this is people's interest in this. People's interest in this whole abandoned stuff, I guess. I always found it pretty interesting. Like I said, there's a lot more to see. Here's one of those definitely certain golf course remnants. So the golf course went down there, over there. There's the clubhouse. I just came from that way. So yeah, it's a lot of little things I'm going to try to point out as much as I can. Very sad if you think about it, but this was a beehive activity of people playing golf. Here's another one of those dedication stones. Look like this hole's dedicated to Shirley and Marilee Horner. And this is the third one I found. I've only filmed 2 of them, so I'll definitely do the rest of them. But this is another section of the golf course. Of course, there's houses over there. But I'm assuming that's like their score or something. I have no idea. Now it says this hole's dedicated, so the hole must have been around here. Probably right up on that, the way that inclines up, I think would be around there. Basically showing you like some different sections. I don't know how much I'm going to keep showing like all the green areas, because kind of looks all the same. But I'll show you some different ones. So if I see interesting things like this, I'm going to point them out. But I'm sure there's more of those dedication stones. But let's I'll drive a little bit. Whoops. Drive a little bit with film and show you a little bit up here. I think this thing was put in for to drive the golf carts on, I would think. Why else would they have it?
Yeah.
And of course there's some like little woods and water. How much you want to bet there's definitely golf balls in there, I bet. I definitely will not be looking, because I'm willing to bet you there's an alligator over there. Just going for a leisure drive. Let's see. Use 90% on, I think, fairways. I think that says that little sign there. I am not a golf expert. I have no idea about it. I'm not a particularly big golf fan. Here we go. We're going to go into the wild. Whoa! Take you another minute down here, and then I'll stop filming and show you some other stuff, I guess. I may mention it, but I'm not going to be doing all this like in one day. A little bit here and there. Yeah, can you imagine how it was back in the day when there was a golf course here? People playing golf. It's been pretty peaceful, like now. But always a risk of getting one in the backyard. We don't want to be breaking a window. Alright, if I see anything else, which I know I will, if I see something else interesting, I'll definitely show you. But this is more the greens, the fairways, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Want to show this little section. That's a cool like little canal like pond thing. It has really cool like all these plants in there. You can tell this railing here, that's left over from the golf course. You see bits and pieces of physical, like man-made stuff around. They have to mow this part of it, because if not, this would have been way overgrown and stuff. Of course, people driving their golf carts still around here, people walking their dogs. That keeps it down. But like those sections there, which where the golf course was, you know they have to be mowing that, because that would be way overgrown now. So it's definitely taken care of a bit. Let me show you down here. One time I'm going to go down there. I'm not going to do it now. This is the way to drive down there, but I'll show you more of that water, which I think is pretty cool. I want to go down here. I'm hoping this is the section I think it is. A little bump, guys. See if we can get over it. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, we're doing it. There's a section that someone had, no, I don't think it was down there, that they drove and put a couch down. I think we got to go more over here. I want to show you. They put this big like leather couch in the middle of the woods, which I think is kind of interesting. But we'll find it. Like we got to go down there one time and everything. But okay. Alrighty. Been seeing these around. It's probably part of the irrigation system, but I thought I'd point it out. Really some beautiful country. There's also this like little path right directly through the woods. So you can tell it's well traveled by golf carts and stuff. Alright, when you come out of that road through the woods, come out to this section, there's that sidewalk thing. It takes you to a dirt road that's closed off. But I want to point out, there's another one of those dedication stones. This one I have a little trouble reading. Frank and Billy Edgerton and Russell Dorothy Schott, I think it says. This hole's dedicated to them. Is out here in pretty much the middle of nowhere. It's just very quiet out here. There's a public road over there. There's like pieces of trees, so you need some things that's been knocked down here, some piles. And then over here, there's like an electrical box thing right there. Probably for the golf course. It would have to be, it's out here. But yeah, it's very peaceful though, very quiet out here. You would never know that, not really that far from here, there's houses. Now, so far I found 3 of these stones. If there's 3, there's probably more. So, when I see stuff like that, I'll point it out. I'm assuming that thing there is like the shape of the golf course, I would think. But I don't know. Okay, let's get on and keep looking around. This is the massive trees right there that was cut down. There's like part of a metal shelf with it. There's like a crushed garbage can. I'm not sure if someone just threw it here or this part was something to do with the golf course. There is a fence there and it looks like it's like barbed wire. So I doubt anyone just jumped over it and brought it over here, so. It's nice out here, guys. Okay. Alright, let's get going, guys. So quiet. Yep. Well, here's another one. This hole is dedicated to Ernie and was Austin Witter, and then Ken and Fred Mersan. Because this one definitely probably the worst shape. It's starting to tip over. In a lot of ways, it's very sad, but you think about it, because I mean, I'm assuming they had like a dedication ceremony. They probably had people here, members of the family. I'm going to assume it's for people who passed, or maybe they got like a high score or something. I don't know. But either way, it's just out here forgotten. Just the sound of the wind and the birds. That's another one. That's the, I think, 4th one I found. I am sure there's more, but I'm lucky I seen this one. I almost drove right past it. Yeah, there's so many ways to drive around here, and find all these like little paths. I actually found a way to get to that road from in here and everything, so. Well, I found it. Here's the couch someone dropped out here. It doesn't look too dirty, so I don't think this thing's been here that long. Oh, darn it. Ew, yucky. Big freaking grasshopper.
Yeah, I know there's a big one.
But this doesn't look like it's been here that long. Because there's not too many leaves and stuff on it, so someone probably took their truck and dumped this out here. That's why I have a feeling some people do, because I've seen some other trash like thrown in the woods, and I think people just do and dump it. There's some sort of electrical thing right there. I don't know if it's something dumped or part of the golf course. I don't really want to step over there because you got to worry about snakes. If you have an idea what that is, let me know. Now these leaves here, this had to have been piled up here, so there's the wooden boards. Like I said, this probably was just more trash that people's been dumping out there. And it looks like there's some man-made things in there. Yeah. Well, used to be able to plug in probably chargers and stuff. Like I said, I don't think this couch has been here that long. It just looks too clean for being outside. So more than likely someone dumped it here. But I want to show that there's a ton of ways to get in here into this golf course. There's the public access points. There's ways to get through the woods. So you can easily slip in here and dump stuff, which I really wish people didn't do. This might look funny being there, but it shouldn't be. And then here's some of that peaceful water with all those like lily pads or whatever you want to call it growing there. Yeah, very peaceful out here. You can actually come out here and have a nice picnic if you wanted to. Okay, I want to show that. The infamous couch. Partially in the woods, partially in an abandoned golf course. Another one of those signs. Use 90 degrees on fairways. Now you could easily see how this was a golf course. It's just shaped like one perfectly. So I still have more to show, but I think we're getting close to showing all the interesting bits. Yeah.
Put them here and then let them run.
Right. There's a view of the former, what would you call that again? Shoot, wait a second. There is the former clubhouse, and I'll see about showing that, not either today or another day, but this is the former tennis court. And I don't think they're going to be playing tennis here anytime soon. See a little bit of the net over there. Looks like a rake. I don't know where the door is to get in there. I think it might be over there, but I doubt I'll be able to get in there anyway, so it looks pretty shut. And then I'll show over there, that's where the pool was. Oh, there's the pool. I just have a feeling that water is not exactly swimmable at the moment. Very, very green. That was probably like a bathroom, changing room building. It is open.
How you doing?
Hi. Fortunately, I won't be walking in there. It is locked. But I see some, it's pretty dark in there, but I see some furniture. Maybe there's some glass cases. I'll see if I can zoom in for you. And there's the inside of the chair. There's some furniture in there. I can see just a little bit. It's pretty dark. I'd love to be able to get in there. I could probably hop over that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm too old to do such things. Too out of shape. And that you could tell, right? That metal thing right there. That had to have, probably was attached to the roof, and it probably had like a covering over it so people can get out of like the sun and the rain. That must have collapsed. Part of the wall there is gone right there. That was the pool for this golf course. Now the clubhouse is not fully abandoned. They had a restaurant there recently called Lulu's, which I filmed. And I do see some activity around here, so I wonder if some of the upstairs has apartments or something that some people use once in a while. So I see people going up there. I've driven around here, and I've seen other people drive around there in their golf carts. I see where they used to have a gym. I see a lot of like exercise equipment and stuff that was for the members. But you see part of it. I see like a dining room in there. You see, part of it's, I mean, definitely not being used anymore. But some of it is for some other stuff. Like I said, I wonder if some people live there sometimes for apartments. I don't know. So part of it's abandoned, part of it's not. But as a golf course, it's definitely abandoned. Okay, I want to show this. That's the former pool. Some sort of light. There's the tennis court. And the pool from over there, then showing you some different angles. Okay, here's the door, and this is not locked, but some do not enter tape. Stuff that police usually put up at crime scenes. Probably they don't want people going in there. Alright, we're going to drive around the clubhouse a little bit. Okay, so that's where Lulu's was. They had an ice cream place. I think that you could enter in through the other side, but that didn't stay too long. I ate there at Lulu's a couple times. I always liked it. Go this area. So that looks like that was a dining room like bar area. That's what it looks like to me. And then over here, if I zoom in on that part, you see all this gym equipment, exercise equipment, stuff like that. So I had a home gym here. Zooming out. So there's a bit more to explore of the grounds. So I think that's where that ice cream place was, I think. But that was before I ever knew about this place. See, there's a sign there that says restaurant. You can tell that's the original for when this was a golf course. I think you could have went into Lulu's in that way too, but I never went in that entrance. It's the old cigarette thing. And that thing there on the floor, that's where the golfers would wipe their feet right there. There's another part of the clubhouse we can go around the other side. The other building. I'll show you that quickly. It's a shame that Lulu's isn't there, as they were pretty nice people in there. Recording. We're going to go down here. We don't want to have both hands in the wheel. Oh, alright. Yep, there's some of the gym equipment. There's some of the gym equipment there, and then point over there, point it over there, point it over there. Again. Okay. Yeah, so. Okay, we're going to come out. Okay. Alright, going to do a little bit of exploring of this section. We came up to here, but we didn't go any farther. More of the golf course. And like I said, that I think I showed already. That goes to a section across the street, more busier street. We will check that out another time, but we're going to go head down here a little bit. I did a little bit, or actually I might not have to do you. There's some I've been doing, exploring on my own, just to get like a kind of a sense of where to go, you know. $50 donuts, you could probably still find some golf balls around here if you really wanted to look. I don't intend to do that. Probably turn into a golf course again. It could be done, but I'm sure it costs a lot of money because it doesn't take too long before things start going down the crapper if it's not taken care of with all this wind and rain and all that other stuff. Wait till I get a little bit farther around the corner, then I'll show you some more. Is the clubhouse, and I saw a truck that was driving off that was carrying a lot of the old exercise equipment from there. So it looks like they're finally clearing that out. They're wiping down this section. There's a few like old buildings to show you all, but we'll see. ahead, there might be another sidewalk. I gotta see when we get over there. Yeah, all this had to have been part of the golf course. I see a few like sticks over there with like little flags on it, but that might be for underground stuff. I don't know, or maybe someone put in like a makeshift like little course for them. I don't know. But yeah, there's the sidewalk that comes around here. I still think this was for the golf course for maybe people. I don't know. I'm just talking. I have no idea. I'm just showing you what I think. I thought this might have been for people to drive golf carts on instead of on the grass all the time. I have no idea. Just make things a bit more smoother, I know that. I want to show you some more cool buildings, but I don't think there's much left from this. Here's another one of those dedication stones. This is one to Gene and Kenneth Loads. I can't really see it. Yeah, I've been finding these, I wouldn't say all over the place, but this is probably about the 4th or 5th one. It's another dedication stone. This is for that hole, so the hole for the golf course must have been probably right about here. But yeah. Okay, if there's that one, then there's definitely more of them on here. I doubt I'll see all of them. Because I just was lucky I was coming through here and I seen that one. Some are quite overgrown and covered up now. Alright, there's the clubhouse over there. Another dedication stone for this former golf course. You know what? I'm going to show you the clubhouse from this angle. And that's where a lot of the gym equipment is, or was. I mean, still see some in there, but I wonder if they're finally carting it off. One of these looking clubhouse back in the day. Okay, there's the back end of the clubhouse, and there's this building. I think this has to be part of the golf course. I mean, it's kind of an odd position, but there's no reason why for there to be a bathroom here. I mean, there's trailers and homes over there, but there wouldn't be a public bathroom like this unless it's part of the golf course. So I think this was part of it. This one's definitely seemed to have kept a little bit better than the other one, and it looks like there's part of a, I don't know if it's like an umbrella behind there or what. I'm pretty sure this would be a bathroom. Definitely locked. Yeah, this building definitely has survived better. Looks like it was taken care of much more. Yeah. Well, this one still has power. This is women's over here. And over there it looks like it might be some sort of office or something. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is part of it. Because it won't make any sense for them to have a bathroom here with those homes and trailers over there. And this isn't like a city park or nothing. So that's what I think. I think it's part of the golf course, because that's part of the golf course right there. So then, but the clubhouse is over there, but they probably didn't want the golfers always have to run in there to the bathroom if they had to go. So I know there would be more than one bathroom with this golf course, because it's big enough where you would need it. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Men's there, women's there. That might be maybe a little office or something. Maybe something to do with groundskeeping. I have no idea. I just know this building seems to have been kept more better than the other one. I'm going to walk around a little bit and see. Actually, that's a washer and dryers in there. You know, this might be, maybe it was part of the golf course at that one time too, but I was thinking, you know, this also could be, maybe this is like a laundry, facility for for the trailer park, and they just happen to have a bathroom part of it too. Maybe it was dual use, because I know some of these communities around here was an HOA back in the day when this was an active golf course. So maybe this was like part of the whole thing. There's no longer HOAs for some of these communities now because the golf course is gone. So maybe this was part of it. I have no idea. I think it was both. Now that I look at it. Hey, how you doing? Can I ask you a question? Alright, well, I just learned something. That is not part of the golf course. That actually does go for the trailer park. It's their washing facilities, bathrooms, so that's for the trailer park. Which makes sense after seeing that there was washing facilities in that building. Because I would think there would be washing facilities would be in the clubhouse. Now, one other thing that he was telling me, this man I talked to, that building there, you know how it's separated, I drove through there. That's actually for maintenance, and the other part was the clubhouse. So you definitely been learned some good stuff by talking to some people around here. And that section over there, that's part of the golf course, that was their putting range or practice range that they could hit the balls on. Which it does make sense too, the way I look at it, the way it's shaped. I am not a golf expert, so, and I don't have a lot of now. I read some articles about this place, but it wasn't too specific what was what. You know, when things deteriorate, it's kind of hard to tell. Like I said, when you're not a golfer, you don't know. So, I learned some cool information. What that building was over there, what part of the clubhouse that actually was the maintenance, and what that Pacific Grounds over there was. All right, let's get going. Learn something every day. Here's another one. At least I don't think I show this one. This is Sterling and actually Mara Lee. I might have saw this and didn't take a picture or film it. I don't know. I have to relook over my footage, but this one I'm not sure we found or not before. Here it is. These are quite cool. Kind of adds, it puts more of a name to everything that goes on that part of this park. Very sad in a lot of ways to find these. Shows what was here at one time, and I'm sure no one expected that this place would no longer be a golf course. But okay, like I said, I'm not sure if I showed this one. If I did already, I apologize, but I wanted to film it just in case. Part of a wall there. I wonder if there was like a building there. Maybe that's just like a retaining wall, or that was around landscaping. But alright, it's been several weeks since I last filmed for this video. And we're finally going to go across this highway. I have time. I'm going to go check out the rest of the golf course. Gotta be careful, this is a decent amount of traffic. I believe this is where they used to cross with the golf carts. You see this path, which is overgrown now. I'm gonna go really slow. Okay, looks good.
Yep.
History's been made. We just crossed the highway. And I think the better area to go, I'm just going to go right here, I guess. Looks good. I think down here is okay. But it looks like, because this path here had to have been from the golf course, and I think the golf course probably went over there too. I don't know how far I'm going to go, but let's see. I'm going to tread pretty carefully since I don't have any experience being over here. I should have walked over here first. I looked around, but I didn't. This is more of it. So this part doesn't get driven on as much. see. So it looked like you can get over there from here, because I have driven by here. I'm going to stop filming so I can have both hands on the wheel, and then I'm going to see. I'll start up again in a minute. Well, someone's been a naughty boy throwing some trash out here. See, there's the one sidewalk over there. So that's the reason I was going to cross, but I don't want to go underneath that tree. Okay, we're at the other section. I don't know if there's any buildings over here. I'm going to go onto the sidewalk first. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Oh, okay.
Don't care.
I'll do it. Alright. Oh, see that, guys? That there is poop. And that's not normal poop either. That might be from a fox. Possibly. Because I've seen poop like that before. It has like seeds or something in it. Definitely a bit more rougher here. There's a nice little orange grove over there. You know what? Wait a minute. Here. I want you to film. I'm going to have her hold this. Just show what's in front of us. Film it for a little bit. Which way to go? That over there. I'm not sure if that was part of the golf course or not. That looks a little bit more rougher. And I don't see this going here. And most of the time this thing goes along with. That might have been wild part. I don't know. But I know it went more farther over here. So I looked at the Google Maps and I talked to someone who played this golf course. And he said it went a ways back here. So it probably is part of it too. I don't think people ride their golf carts by through here as much. I don't see as many. I see some. Oh, hey, here's another one of those things. So I bet you that is part of the golf course back there. I might go back there. We'll see. I'm not going to be able to show you every section of it. And basically, a lot of it's repeated. Just green open areas. But here it is, another one of those memorial stones. That means one of the holes were here. This hole was dedicated to Grace and Herb Berg and Joan is a clean thorn. So the hole was around here someplace. But everything's so overgrown it would be difficult to find it. It's probably filled in by now. Alrighty. This part of this video will be a little longer because I want to show you, because I haven't been in this section, so it's new to me, so it'll be new for you too. Coming up soon, it'll be one of those signs telling you, I think, by what hole you're by. Let's see. Use 90 degrees on fairways, that little sign. And carved in it below it's like a little symbol, looks like a horseshoe. Here, hold that. So I keep both hands around the wheel. And I think, going this way. I got it. Yeah, I think it goes more that way, but I'm not sure. So much of it's overgrown, and I never played here. I'm not a golfer. Never cared for golf. So when I go a little bit more down here, I got to be careful because there's houses, and I don't want to accidentally go in someone's backyard. Yeah, this looks like a remnants of a fence. So maybe it did not go past that. Which, if it's just this general section, it's kind of smaller than I thought. I don't know. Yeah, but there's that fence there. You can tell that fence has been there a long time. There's a remnant of some building over there, and sticking right there, it looks like a sprinkler system. That might have been another something to do with the watering pump system. And then I see some tank over there, and I don't think there's any houses over there either, because the orange groves over there. I'm already looking at it through Google Maps, so I think that's, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it might be part of it. I'm not sure. It would make sense for that to be part of it because, like I said, I don't think there's any houses right over there. And that shed thing's been there a long time. I don't know if I'll go up to it or not. You know, walk over there. Let's see. Not gonna go too far, just in case. Just in case if I'm not supposed to be here. And people has walked here. I see footprints. I know a lot of people walk through this former golf course with their dogs and stuff. I'll go. Hey, stay there. I'll go a little closer. Yeah, there is no house here. So this had to have been part of the golf course. I'm not going to get too close to that building. It's too overgrown. You got to worry about snakes. There's like a bin. Probably had potted plant in there. Yeah, and there's a tank that probably had something to do with the watering system, I bet. Yeah, this had to have been part of the golf course. I see some old pots for plants, maybe for landscaping, some paint up against it. I'll get a little closer. Got a little worried about snakes and stuff. And spiders. Yeah, beer can, so some teenagers or homeless people comes in here and drinks. Some doodles on here. This shed definitely seen better days. See, that's that pipe there. That's why I think this is part of a pump system. Or something. Yeah, you can tell those bricks are coming apart. This is going to come crashing down one day. I'm not going to actually step in there. It's probably not that safe. Not very smart. Someone put up there the chateau. Looks like they're trying to make like a makeshift chandelier. Boy. Then down here, you know, some people have been walking around here. It's probably something to do with the golf course too. It's kind of hard to tell when things get like really overgrown. You're not exactly sure. And that's, is that another building? Oh yeah, there's another building. Boy, Father Time also forgot this place, didn't it? Let's go over here and look. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not going over there. Too overgrown. Look, there's machinery, some machinery in there too. That probably was part of the pump system as well, I would think. You know, they have to water this golf course quite a bit. They keep it nice and green and safe. Looks like there was a building here at one time. Some debris over here, looks like some metal thing. Yeah, the way this is shaped, this had to have been part of the course. That's still open there. If this was always wild, there'd be more trees. So very interesting. Let's see. Yeah, see, there looks like there's some machinery, and there's definitely some trash. Can be hard to tell. See if I can get around to the other side. This is really cool. I know this whole channel is dedicated to exploring these places. I haven't been able to do too much of it myself. Look at that big tank. There's some scrappers I watch that get like scrap metal. People love to grab something like that. Ouch! Something poked me. Gotta be careful. Look at that stonework back there. Look kind of fancy at one time. Yeah, see that splitting? That's going to come down one time. All the wind, the rain, and the trees, and they're growing the roots. It's starting to split stuff. So that's definitely not going to be standing whole many more years. Alright, let's keep going a little bit farther. So these are some couple abandoned buildings that I believe are part of this former golf course. Okay, everyone, we're gonna.
That's definitely.
Yeah, I know, it's all those weeds. Anyways, we're gonna keep going, guys. So a few buildings are over here. Yeah, there's that building. I went over there and looked at one of them. Let's see from here. It's in really bad shape now. We did some research into this. And while there's been talk of making this a golf course again, I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Well, they could. It would cost a lot of money. This just really went to the crapper. The irrigation system will have to be totally replaced. The grass has to be totally replaced. All the landscaping, buildings. How bigger this golf course was. I'm sure this one's far bigger. maybe this is an average sized one, I don't know. Don't play golf, and I find it kind of boring. But, it's definitely a game of skill. Yeah, look, you can tell it went all the way back here. Yeah, I'm having trouble telling what's what because there are some remnants of some it looks like some fences, but I don't know. But I can tell definitely this is the part of it. And this is probably the farthest this will go. Yeah, with that white fence-like thing, and then, yeah, there's a sidewalk over there. Doesn't look like you can get to the road from there. I don't know. No. Well, yeah, there is a little opening, but definitely not big enough for the golf cart, which is okay. Yeah, I know. I see that, but I don't know if I want to go over there. I head back. I know, but there's that opening's not big enough. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It looks like, yeah, that over there is definitely private property. That might lead to a house, I bet, where those stone columns are. So we're probably gonna, this is probably the end of the line for this section. I don't think it goes any farther. I don't know if there's a section over there or not, and I'm not, I don't know if I want to go over there with the golf cart. I might see about walking it one time, but that could be part of the private property with that private road. I probably won't do it though. I want to try to stick in places definitely that's part, I believe part of this golf course, or former golf course. Like, I see a lot of people coming through here, and the other section riding their golf carts, walking their dogs, stuff like that. So that's why I decided to do this. I felt pretty comfortable. And everyone I spoke to told me it's okay to do. The owners don't mind, so house is over there. So I don't want to get too close over there because you don't want to piss someone off and go into the yard by accident. So we're going to start heading back. I'm going to stop recording until I get to the other section again. If I see anything interesting, I'll let you all know. Okay. Okay, we're heading out of this section. I'm going to cross the street to a different place. Once we get to the other side. Okay, we're okay. Here we go. Yay. Technically supposed to be on the road this time, so I'm going to get into the grass. We originally crossed over just down here, everyone. We can get over there from here if I wanted to. I'm going to go over here. Well, anyone need any pine cones? There's lots of pine cones there in the ground. Okay, this is back where we crossed here to the left. To the left. right down there. That's how we crossed over. Okay. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do. Wait with everyone. Let's see over here a second. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. This was filmed over the course of several months when I had time to put some time into it. I think I showed you most of this golf course. A lot of the greens areas, there are probably some more. Most of the buildings, there may be some small outdoor buildings that I missed that's overgrown or fell down. But this is primarily most of it. Those two buildings back behind me, and then the water pump, the bathroom, and the clubhouse. I mean, for a golf course, you're not going to have tons of buildings anyways, because most of it's going to be the greens where you play your golf. So there won't be a lot of buildings. There's signs left over. I see some golf balls once in a while. I haven't seen any of the holes that the golf balls go in, whatever you call them. But they're probably filled in long ago because this golf course has been abandoned over a decade. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Any comments or questions, let me know. This was a really cool experience. I'm glad I did this for you all. And hope you find this video interesting. I know it's going to be pretty long. This is probably going to be about an hour. There's just so much I filmed at this place. Again, any comments or questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody. Bye.